Hello friends, welcome back. This is my second video. In the first video we have discussed some basic concepts which will be useful to you in the 10th standard. Today also we are going to study another or second part of the basic concepts. Let us start the video. First part is element. In the previous video also we have discussed elements. Elements are the substances found in nature in their pure original states. In other words, substances which cannot be broken down into simple substances by any chemical reaction is called element. एक ऐसा सब्सटेंस जिसको हम कितने भी छोटे छोटे टुकड़ों में बांटे, उसका हर एक छोटे से छोटा पार्टिकल सेम टाइप के पार्टिकल्स से बना होगा, सो उसको हम बोलेंगे एलिमेंट. सो हाउ मेनी टाइप्स ऑफ एलिमेंट्स आर देयर? देयर आर 3 टाइप्स ऑफ एलिमेंट्स: मेटल्स, नॉन मेटल्स एंड मेटलॉइड्स. In previous standard we have already discussed the properties of metals and non-metals. Like metals are shiny, non-metals do not shine. Metals are good conductors of heat and electricity. Non-metals are poor conductors of heat and electricity. And there are a lot more properties. This year metalloids are introduced in the lesson. Metalloids are also a group of elements which contain some properties similar to metals and some properties similar to non-metals. Total 118 elements are known to the scientific world. Out of these 118 elements, 94 elements are naturally occurring and rest were discovered by the scientists in the laboratory. In today's session, we are going to study the modern periodic table. You can download the modern periodic table from the Google, or if you have the textbook of 10th standard, you can see on page number 23 there is a periodic table given to you. So let us take a look at the periodic table. When you see the actual picture shown in the textbook or the downloaded periodic table, you will see there are 7 horizontal rows in the periodic table. Just go back to your textbook and refer. There are 7 horizontal rows in the periodic table. Each horizontal row is called period. Each horizontal row is called period. So let us count there are how many periods are there in the periodic table. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there are 7 periods in the modern periodic table. Let us count the groups. The vertical columns shown in the periodic tables are called groups. So on the top of every column, the numbering is given. So when you count it, you will see the last column contain number 18. So there are total 18 groups in a modern periodic table. So what is the specification? We are not going to study in detail right now. Just take a look. The first 2 groups, group 1 and group 2, are also called as S block elements. You can see in the periodic table they have shown S block. So group 1 and 2 belongs to S block. Then group 13 to 18 are included in P block. Group 13 to 17 also and group 18 also included in P block. Then group 3 to 12 are included in D block. You can observe in the actual periodic table, it is shown by yellow color. at the center of the periodic table, group 3 to 12. These are denoted by D block. Now you will see there are two horizontal rows at the bottom of the periodic table. At the bottom of the periodic table there are two horizontal rows. These horizontal rows belongs to F block. Now what is their specification? S block elements are also called as normal elements. P block elements are also called as normal elements because both these groups have only one outermost shell incomplete, except group 18. Group 18 elements have completely filled outermost shell. So group 18 elements do not take part in a chemical reaction, hence they are called noble gases. They are chemically inert. D block elements are also called as transition elements. Why they are called transition elements? Because their two outermost shells are incomplete. Then last two series, which are included under F block, are also called inner transition elements. These elements have three outermost shells incomplete, so they are included in inner transition elements. So this is the outline of modern periodic table. You can take a screenshot of it and you can copy it in your notebook. Now let us learn about these four blocks. As we have seen, there are four blocks: S, P, D and F. What are their properties in detail? So here there are some key points. Based on electronic configuration, all these 118 elements shown in the periodic table are classified into four blocks based on their electronic configuration. Remember what is electronic configuration? Yes, it is the distribution of electrons in the different shells. First block, S block. Group 1 and 2 are included in S block elements. Group 1 elements are also called as alkali metals and group 2 elements are called alkaline earth metals. All these elements are metals only except hydrogen. And all the elements of group 1 or 2 have only 1 or 2 electrons in the outermost shell. Then P block, you can refer the picture. Group 13 to 17 and group 18 are included in P block. P block elements contain metals, non-metals and metalloids also. And group 18 contain noble gases. P block elements may have 3 to 8 electrons in their outermost shell. Next block is D block. Group 3 to 12, at the middle of the periodic table, group 3 to 12 are included in D block. All the elements present in D block are metals only. These are also called as transition metals because there are two outermost shells incomplete. Next block is F block. The two series shown at the bottom of the periodic table belongs to F block: lanthanide series and actinide series. The elements belong to F block also, all metals. These elements are also called as inner transition elements because the three outermost shells are incomplete. So you can take a screenshot of this particular part and note it in your notebook. Next, here are some tricks. Here are some tricks to memorize the periodic table. See over here. In this particular periodic table, right from the group 13, boron, you can see a zigzag line over here. Please refer to your textbook so you can read their names also. Boron, silicon, germanium, arsenic, antimony, tellurium, polonium. So this zigzag line represent the elements called metalloids. Yes, the metalloids: boron, silicon, germanium, arsenic, antimony, tellurium, polonium. These zigzag line elements are called metalloids, which contain properties of both metals and non-metals. Now when you observe the zigzag line, that is metalloids, on the left hand side all the elements are metals. These all elements are metals only. Whereas on the right hand side of the zigzag line, these elements are all non-metals. So this is the easier trick to remember the metals, non-metals and metalloids. Now for the 10th standard, they can ask you the first 5 elements of each group. Especially for 10th standard, S block and P block elements are most important. So let us start the trick to learn them. Tricks to remember the periodic table. See the first group. Group 1 elements are hydrogen, lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, caesium and francium. Now there are 7 elements, but at least you have to learn first 5. But there is a trick to learn all the elements. You can memorize the line Helena ki Rab se faryad. Yes, Helena, it's a name of a girl. Helena की के लिए हमने की यूज किया है. RB, रब से फरियाद. You have to remember the line just to memorize these symbols, to memorize these elements only. You are not going to write these sentences in the exam. Group 2, beryllium, magnesium, calcium, strontium, barium and radium. इसके लिए हम यूज कर सकते हैं सेंटेंस, बेटा मांगे कार स्कूटर बाप राजी. यस, बेटा मांगे कार स्कूटर बाप राजी. नेक्स्ट, ग्रुप 13, बोरॉन, एल्यूमिनियम, गैलियम, इंडियम, थैलियम. You can memorize it by line बैंगन आलू गाजर in थैला. बैंगन आलू गाजर in थैला. Next trick for group 14, carbon, silicon, germanium, antimony, tin, lead. कार्बन, सिलिकॉन, जर्मेनियम, टिन, लीड. तो उसको हम याद कर सकते हैं. केमिस्ट्री सर गिव सन की प्रॉब्लम. केमिस्ट्री सर गिव सन की प्रॉब्लम. नेक्स्ट ग्रुप, नाइट्रोजन, फॉस्फोरस, arsenic, antimony, bismuth. You have to memorize the line Nepal, Pakistan, Australia, sab bimar. They all must be suffering from corona, COVID-19. You can put the name of any other city or country to memorize this particular sentence. Nepal, Pakistan, Australia, सब बीमार. Then group 16, oxygen, sulfur, selenium, tellurium, polonium. So you have to memorize it by line. O, style से tail polish. O, style से tail polish. Next, for group 17, fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, astatine. There is a sentence to memorize. फिर कल बाहर आई आंटी. Yes, कल फिर बाहर आई आंटी. I think boys will memorize it earlier. Sorry, just kidding. Group 18, helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon, and radon. There is a sentence to memorize it. हीना, नीना और करीना के X-ray रंगीन. Yes, this is also an interesting line to remember. हीना, नीना और करीना के, K is exception over here. हीना, नीना और करीना के X-ray रंगीन. So these are the tricks to memorize the periodic table. Out of these groups, each group you have to memorize at least first 5 elements. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you.